Hello viewers, today we are going to talk about meaning of authority, definition of authority, characteristics of authority and types of authority. First, I have explained meaning of authority. Authority is the right to decide and to direct others to perform certain duties in achieving the organizational objectives. It means those rights which empower a manager to take decision, to use organizational resource and to monitor and regulate the behavior of subordinate for the efficient performance of assigned work responsibility. It is the official right of a person. In the formal organization, authority flow from top to bottom of the superior as authority over the subordinate. That means authority. Then definition of authority. Henry Foyle is say authority is the right to give order and power to exact obedience. Next, characteristics of authority. There are six characteristics of authority. First one, authority is positional in nature. Authority vests with persons who occupy managerial decision in the organization. The extent and scope of the authority of the manager is determined upon his position in the organizational hierarchy. Top level manager enjoy greater authority than middle level and lower level manager. It is the position in nature of authority. Then second one, authority creates superior and subordinate relationship. Authority is the relationship between superior and subordinate. Superior frame and transmit decision to the subordinate and the subordinate execute the decision. Okay, the third one is authority helps in achieving organizational goal. It means used to achieve organizational goals. The basic purpose of authority is to influence the subordinate in terms of doing right things at the right time so that organizational objective can be achieved. Then fourth one is authority gives right of decision making. Authority give right of decision making because a manager can give order only when they decide what his subordinate should or should not do. And fifth one is authority is delegated. Authority can be delegated a manager instead of the exercising some part of his authority himself may transfer it to his subordinate. And the last one is authority is coupled with right. The most important features of authority is that it empower a manager with certain rights, namely right to take decision, right to issue order from the subordinate and right to use the organizational resource. It is the authority enabled to a manager decide and command. That is the characteristics of authority. Then next, types of authority. There are three types of authority. First one, line authority. It means the authority of the manager to direct and control immediate subordinate. It is based on superior subordinate relationship that start at the top of the organizational hierarchy and extend to the lowest level. Such superior subordinate relationship is known as line relationship. It is the flow of authority is always downward. That is from superior to the subordinate. That means line authority. Then second one, staff authority. The staff authority is the authority of your manager to give advice and make recommendation to the line manager. The staff authority is advisory in nature and does not form part of the formal chain of a command in the organization. They reduce the burden of line executes. The staff personnel have right to direct or command subordinate within their own departments. And the third one is functional authority. It means the authority granted to a staff specialized to issue instruction to line executive directly in a specific and limited area of operation. The functional authority covers only specific task area and is operational only for a specific period of time. For example, the marketing manager is the line executive, may be given functional authority over production matter in scheduling, customer order, packaging, etc. This is the types of authority. Okay, thank you.